This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you tap that like button, tap that subscribe button, destroy that like button, whatever day it is or whatever. I'm lost, okay? But let's keep moving forward, okay? So anyways, we got Biggs. If you don't know Biggs, he was part of Rockefeller with Jay-Z and Dame Dash. They started it together. Historic. And, over the years, Jay-Z eventually left Rockefeller. He went to go be president of Def Jam. Biggs and Dame were left alone. Then eventually Biggs went to jail. Dame had his problems. Then when, Biggs got out, he kind of linked back up with Jay-Z eventually. Dame Dash has his problems with Jay-Z. And, it is what it is. Anyways, they've had their turmoil over the past couple of years. Dame said many things about Jay-Z. Biggs has had his gripes with Dame. It's just been, it is what it is. Well, there's a guy named Calvin Klein that used to hustle with Jay-Z back in the day, and he has a lot of things to say about Jay-Z over the past, 7 to 10 years. He's been doing a lot of interviews about Jay-Z. You can look him up, saying this and that about him, talking about people that work with Jay-Z aren't right, and maybe Jay-Z tips some people, something like that. Just a lot of stuff, okay? I'm not going to go into specifics because I don't remember everything specifically that he said, and I didn't feel like rewatching the interviews. I just know that he shaded Jay-Z a lot, and now this guy is on Dame Dash's channel, OG Stories. Now, the way Dame Dash is he's trying to do OG Stories with like a rock band behind him, and then he's trying to reenact things. He's like, we're driving now, and then they start playing the guitar, and then they're both like have their hands out like they're driving. Then there was another part where he was talking about they were into a fight. So he's making Calvin Klein punch the air while the rock band's playing. It was a little awkward, I'm going to be honest. But anyways, Biggs reacted to this and he says, real friends don't entertain your enemies. So Calvin Klein is obviously an enemy of Jay-Z. He made himself that. He says, did you hear me? Real friends. And then he put hashtag redo 96. That's when they got, they started Rockefeller. So, or they dropped their first album at least. It's just, nasty. Dame probably shouldn't have gone there. Honestly. That was Jay-Z's friend from back in the day. Probably just messy. So he shaded him, so we'll see where it goes from there. I haven't watched the full episode. I guess you have to join Dame Dash Studios or whatever. I might check it out. I'll probably check it out just to see what they're talking about. I don't like the format, I'm going to be honest. But, hey, Dame's different. Dame does things different. Drake's breaking TikTok records. Everybody said it was going to flop. And again, Drake prevails as usual because he's the golden child. I expected nothing different. This guy doesn't take any L's for some reason. Well, he did take a big L, but we won't go there. He took an L against Pusha T, and he took an L at other places. But, he wins musically all the time, usually. Like, in the end, when it comes down to numbers and everything, he's just got that fan base, man. It says, insiders have calculated this Toosie managed to rack up 1 billion views in just 2 days. These stats make Toosie Slide Challenge the fastest music trend to develop on the app. I don't trust that app, TikTok. But anyways, that's what's going on with that. So he didn't take an L. It was fake news. Then we got Rob Kardashian, Black China, claims Rob Kardashian weapon pointing incident was flirtatious. Black China claims that she had evidence to disprove Rob Kardashian's abuse claims. They've been having a legal battle over their daughter, and Black China physically hurt him and pointed a weapon at his head. She said it was just for, getting freaky with it. Come on, man. What is this, a movie? China does not make any effort to refute the witnesses' statements because it's impossible. China and her attorney know that these witnesses confirm her brutality. Another day of the Kardashians. Then we got Gucci Man. I mean, we went over this earlier, but Gucci Man making fun of the whole, saying like, yo, I really had to fight for my life with that Jeezy situation. Jeezy, hired some goons or encouraged goons to take his chain, and someone ended up losing their life. That's why Gucci Mane has teardrops. And he's reflecting on that, and I would expect nothing less from Gucci Mane. That's who he really is. I just hope he doesn't go crazy this time. I just hope he just remains who he is, because keeps it real. Keeps it real pretty much most of the time. I enjoy the real Gucci Mane, but a successful, focused Gucci Mane, but the real Gucci Mane. The one that tells how he feels. That's what I mean. Anyways, guys, I have another news story, and let's see, when will I drop that? It's 5:30, 6:30. Probably drop it at 7 a.m. I'm already up. I went to sleep for 3 hours. I'm up. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.